Hello there boys and girls, it's Lev over in West Yorkshire. It's the first of the videos from Featherstone Hydroponics. Now then, I'll show you what we're doing today. What I've gathered here today is a little kit. This kit represents a complete setup, if you like, for growing the first plants. So I'll just talk you through it basically and quickly. This little setup here, these black pots and the tray, is called a Wilma dripper system, and basically this is a sump underneath. This underneath is for your water, and your plants sit obviously in these pots, and water comes down there, roots can get through and whatnot. It can actually drain away the water, and in this little box, which is taped up unfortunately, we've got like a pump, and we've got some piping, and we've got different types of dripper for putting on different types of materials. So that's the actual growing system, if you like, and we're going to be using rock wool cubes. These are Grodan rock wool cubes. We sell all this stuff obviously in Featherstone Hydroponics. So that's the material that we're going to be using as a substrate. The tent that we're going to be using is this one. Now I've gone for the 120 Pro version, which is a slightly better quality material. If you're a bit more budget conscious, we have got the standard one in as well. This size, this is a perfect starter size really, and it's perfect for that system there. Lighting, we've got a reflector, which is aluminium. It's not actually gold, it's got like a sticker on it. It's silver underneath. And a ballast to power that light. This is basically what they used to use in street lights, which is where they got the name from, I think. So you need that ballast, because when it turns on, it's got a, like, do you know, like a strip light's got a starter unit in it? That's basically what that is. We've also got there a Rhino filter. Now you only need the carbon filter if you're growing a crop that stinks, basically. Some crops do stink. If you're growing peppers and stuff like that, you're not going to need that. So we're not going to use that, but I've just got it there for the sake of showing you. We've got a fan. Now that fan is basically to remove the excess heat from the tent, because you can imagine with a street light going 600 watts inside a silver tent, it's going to get very, very hot with the doors shut. So you would use that fan to extract the heat from the tent, because it might get up to 50 degrees in there if you don't do anything, which is no good for your plants. It's going to kill them and everything, stress them to death. So that's what that's for. Now for us, we might be able to get away with not using that fan, because we're actually going to be leaving the door open here in the shop so people can see the setup. So our heat will just come out the door anyway. But I'm showing you it. The little box on top of that fan is ducting, silver ducting, which basically is just a pipe that goes on the end of that fan, and it'll go outside a vent on the tent, so it's blowing the heat outside. This is a relay, basically, and this one's got a timer on it. It's a good quality one, so you can get the ones without the timer, but then you need to buy the timer separate. By the time you're finished, you may as well just got one of these. This one will take 2 plugs, and you can set it to come on and off at different intervals, and it will fire up to 2 items. So you can plug. So we're going to be plugging the light into it and the fan, and they will both come on at a set time and go off at set time. So that's what that little bit's for. So that's basically the little outfit. That's what we're going to be doing. Now I got some pepper plants off a friend and customer down here at Juice Cabin, and this one is the Reaper. So these are chili plants. He's actually a chef, and he uses these in his thing. He's got dozens and dozens of different varieties of fancy chilies, and this particular one is the Reaper. So that's going to be a red hot. So that's what we're going to be growing in these, just to see. And it's like I say, it's an experiment. It's also demonstrating to you just how easy it is to set this up. And of course you can grow whatever crops you fancy. It doesn't have to be peppers, it can be anything you fancy. I mean, people associate all of this with cannabis, of course. That's what people associate it with, but it's not actually intended just for that. You can grow whatever crops you want, and of course, because you're using it inside in a tent with artificial lighting, it doesn't matter what time of year it is. So you can grow your crops out of season, even though you wouldn't normally be able to, because inside the tent it's a different season. It's summer. Do you know what I mean? So you can grow peppers, melons, all sorts of different stuff. It's not just cannabis. So don't get that in your head. Now the other thing that we might need one or two of these different ones to get the pipe to fit to that fan, and we might need an elbow, depending on where I fix the tent, where I fix the filter. I mean, it depends which side it's going to come out. So this is where we're going to put in it. It's going to sit in this corner, look, like there, so that people can see it. This tray is an optional extra, which I'll come to in the video when we're actually putting it all up, but that is a tray that you put inside your tent on the floor, so that if you have a spillage, it doesn't go through onto your carpets or whatever. So this is like a watertight tray, and it's flexible as well. That's pretty good. So that's about it for now. So the next video I'll be doing is actually building that tent, the one behind me somewhere, building the tent. And then we'll actually set up the dripping system and the lighting system and all that kind of stuff. It's going to be very good fun. So in the meantime, I'm going to say adios and keep your eyes out for the next video. So if you're interested in this kind of stuff, you could be able to watch that video when it comes out. If you're not interested in it, don't watch it. See you later.